not being biased or anything, like dairy is one of the worst things. It creates mucus in your, in your throat, and you're drinking that, and that affects like all the liquids in your body, and it affects your voice and everything like that. So if you want to have a clear voice, you'd for sure be drinking like hot teas, lukewarm water. So one of the things that I use, is not like staple for all singers, but it's staple for me, is oil of oregano with olive oil. And I just find that if you've got any issues with your throat that day, like it just kind of cleanses it all away, and it's just really helpful. I forgot mine today, but that's what I would normally use. I think the hardest thing for people, like in my experience of speaking with a lot of people, is it's very normal to them. And as soon as you start to tell them that the foods you've been eating your whole life is unhealthy, or why don't you stop having your favorite pizza and have something cruelty free, people get a little bit upset, because they relate their favorite foods to traditions, Thanksgiving, Christmas, things they grew up with. They remember their parents like doing all this stuff, like with them, and so it's like they think about all these things, so they get a little bit upset. They get a little bit defensive when I start saying, no, you need to change. I don't say, no, you need to change. I say, please be open to changing, because but I try to tell people, you're not giving up anything. Like if your favorite thing is, I don't know, I guess, yeah, pizza, Pizza and Pizza Nova, they've got dairy-free cheese now. Like, I can have pizza whenever I want. And there's so many options for your favorite foods now. Like, it's kind of no excuse at this point. In Toronto and in a lot of the big cities, like pretty much every corner, there's like a vegan option or a vegan restaurant or something. And it's not just salads. And I think that's the other thing that people are always thinking, it's salads. Like, no, there's junk food, there's filling foods, there's so many things. And I think one of the cool things about becoming vegan is I grew up eating meat, right? And I was always having the same foods, like hamburgers and fries, and just like bad foods that were just easily accessible. And as soon as I had started to take that stuff out, I started to discover new foods I never had before, because you have to start finding things, right? And there's just so many things that are now my favorite foods that are plant-based that I didn't know about growing up when I was younger. It's not only good for your health, it's good for the environment, it's good for the animals. Like, doctors have proven over and over, you don't need to have animal products to survive and to thrive. So why, right? All the biggest heart disease, diabetes, cancer, it's all from animal products. If you have a heart attack, like the doctor's going to say, you need to go on a plant-based diet, right? Like, why do you have to wait till that happens? So yes, when people are open to it, like I talk to them about it and I tell them as much as I can. I'm totally happy about that.